Hey guys, welcome back to the Pineapple Podcast.
It is Matthew's Day, my dudes.
Basically. Matthew's Day.
Matthew's
It's Wednesday.
Day. Get in my shirt that says it's Matthew's Day, and in parentheses it says Wednesday.
Dude.
So,
I don't even know.
it is April 3rd.
Should be.
Should
Assuming
be.
this podcast gets put up on time.
Yeah, because that's been a struggle of late.
Alright, what are we talking about first?
We are talking about red BS.
That does not sound healthy.
Both
ways.
Wait, okay. So that went somewhere else. Red Bull slushes
Yeah, it doesn't sound healthy either.
at Sonic. I haven't had a slush at Sonic since I was like 9.
It's like a slushy. Do you
Well,
just call
yeah.
it a slush?
Slush and slushies are the same thing. It's just a shortened form of the word.
Why wouldn't you just add the extra E at the end? It
'Cause
sounds
it
better.
sounds like a little kid. I want a slushy.
So, I would call it that,
I've heard it both ways.
basically.
But nah, Red Bull slushies. I haven't had slushy. I don't like Sonic slushies.
I've never had a slushie from Sonic.
What?
For real.
How is that possible?
I don't know.
Did you like grow up on limeades?
I have had a bunch of limeade.
Dang, you haven't had a slushie?
No.
That's crazy. We used to get them all the time because like when I was little, but
Like, I've had, like, was it like the ice polar bear slushy things? Like, you get at the convenience store?
a Slurpee.
Slurpee, whatever you call them.
I know the polar bear one you're talking about.
They're like the
those are
red one and blue one?
ices. It's an icy.
I don't know the difference between a slushy and an icy.
And then the Slurpees. A lot of people love the Sonic slushies, but I stopped liking them when I was like 9, just because it's just like ice. I wanted a drink, I guess.
Oh.
I don't know. Because like we'd get them with like your like cheeseburger or something,
Yeah.
and I'm like, you drink like 3 drinks and it's gone. It's just ice. So I was disappointed.
It's like those...
I would much rather have a Slurpee from 7-Eleven. Those are way better,
basically.
in my opinion.
No, I never had a slushy from Sonic.
Dang, that's surprising, actually.
Do you remember those, where they, like, the snow cones that had, like, the rainbow thing in them? That you would get, like, at the fair or something? They always look so good, but then they always tasted like nothing.
Are you talking about like a brand or just like that's just kind of like the thing it was?
The thing that it was.
Like a snow cone?
Yeah, a snow cone. And it was just ice.
I've had. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, that's because they're trying to make it cheap.
They always looked so good, but then they were like
Yeah.
nothing.
So like at White River, then like the people there actually cared about your snow cones, so you could get some good snow cones there.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm having flashbacks to shaving ice at White River now.
Dude.
Every time
It's probably got nothing on Bahama
when I
Bucks.
was a what?
I said it's probably got nothing on Bahama Bucks, though.
Bahama Bucks is obviously like amazing.
Yeah.
Bahama Bucks is literally the best because it's crazy how good it is.
The ice is, like, so thin.
It's so perfect. But every time when I was at JC and I had to shave ice, something always went wrong. Like one time, the machine was massive. Like you need honestly like 3 people to like carry it, and it's dangerous because it has like blades and stuff. Obviously, I mean it shaves ice.
Yeah.
And so one day I left it in a rec room for like literally 12 seconds because they told me they're like, okay, everyone else had to go to their jobs because like rest time was over.
Yeah.
So we had to go to our jobs, and so I had to stay with the ice machine, and they told me to wait for someone out. They said not to do it by yourself, to wait to go wait for the Bible class teachers were having a meeting, and I was actually waiting for Jared Willis. I was gonna see if he could help me. Someone's calling me. I'm not gonna answer that.
Not even if it's for work.
Nah. Well, it's probably just a rental. Sure, I can get it. Anyways. That's annoying. Can I like pick up my phone and doesn't it like
You
stop?
have it on your watch. Just click the red button.
Click. But I can't hang up because if it's a rental, then it goes to everyone else.
Oh,
It's
okay.
the Google number,
Seems legit.
basically. Anywho, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I'm waiting for like Jared Willis to get out of the meeting so he could help me, and it was gonna be like 12 seconds. And so they're coming out of the meeting, so I go get him, and then I came back and got chewed out because I left the machine alone where kids were gonna be, even though there were no kids. And I was gone for like 12 seconds because I was doing what they said to and waiting for someone to help me with the machine.
Oh.
And then the next summer, then it just like straight up stopped working, and like the ice broke, and like the whole thing.
Rip.
But we always got the ice shave for the kids.
Wait, so it stopped working, but you still had to shave ice somehow?
Yeah, we like fixed it, but
Oh.
it was way more complicated, and it involved more higher up staff, which annoyed them. But we're like, dude, the machine's like not doing it. That was the only time, like both years. It's just like go shave ice, something always goes wrong.
Seems legit, but not really.
Nah. Speaking of food and saying things, do you like it when you see your food?
When I see my food? Oh, seafood?
Yeah.
Weird pun, but okay.
Yeah. I'm on the seafood diet myself right now.
Seafood diet?
Yeah. You see food, you eat it.
Basically same.
Dude, I stole that joke from Tim Kennard.
Dude, every time I walk by Chick-fil-A at Tech, I always want to go get some, but I'm like, nope, don't do it. You
What?
have food at home.
We eat Chick-fil-A like almost every day because it's across the street.
For real?
Basically.
Nah, I don't do that anymore.
My dad goes
I
probably 5 times a week.
Yeah, I
Because he'll
went,
go
like-
on Saturday. Well, he just gets the chicken soup, though.
Oh, okay, that's probably healthier.
Yeah, and it's like almost no calories.
Yeah.
He literally just gets chicken soup.
In my freshman year, I went like almost every day, and I'm like, this is not healthy.
Dude. I do that too, but I don't get fries. I'll get like a sandwich.
The spicy burger with bacon and
A
lettuce.
burger.
Not burger, spicy sandwich.
Yeah, I'll get the spicy sandwich, and then I'll get the side salad because they have like fancy side salads.
Oh.
And so I get a lot of salads there, but it's pretty good. Or like yesterday, I got the strips.
Strips
Yesterday,
are
as in
good.
Friday, I got the strips
That's
and the
what I
salad.
normally always get.
So strips and like it's like a legit healthy salad. So, anywho,
Seafood is something we haven't talked about yet.
dude, seafood's awesome.
What's your favorite seafood?
I mean, I've always engulfed shrimp
Shrimp's
from a very young
yeah.
age.
Shrimp's pretty good.
Like, I mean, 3 or 4 years old, I'm sitting there like eating all the shrimp.
Yeah, same.
Dead serious. But shrimp's good too. Cause there's also like a lot of different types of shrimp. There's like salad shrimps that are just like those really tiny ones that are like
Oh, yeah.
almost flavorless. It's just kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have like the giant jumbo shrimp that are like the size of your finger and you're like dipping in cocktail sauce. Then there's like fried shrimp. I feel like Bubba on Forrest Gump when he lists all the kinds of shrimp and it's like throughout the whole movie he's like, and this kind of shrimp and this kind of shrimp.
Yeah.
But
There's a lot of shrimp. My favorite is bacon wrapped shrimp.
dude, that's good.
That's really good.
But wait, so like what about like a crawfish?
I'm not a huge crawfish person.
Dude, I like crawfish, but like it's not a convenient thing to eat.
No, it's not. Ever since biology, when we like did the wait, did we do crawfish in biology?
No.
We did. Which one? When did we do crawfish?
For lunch?
No, like I remember dissecting a crawfish.
I literally don't remember that.
What?
We didn't dissect the crawfish.
We didn't?
No.
When did I do that?
For lunch?
No. It wasn't for lunch. It was something else. Okay, back on topic. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of crawfish. Lobster's okay. Crab's my
Lobster's
favorite.
good. Crab's good.
Crab's my favorite. It's so good. And then
What about like oysters and mussels and clams?
I don't think I've had mussels. Oysters are
Dude, so whenever my dad and I were in New York or DC, it was DC. Then we went to this like really fancy like popular restaurant, and it was like still happy hour for oysters. And so he got like this like tray of oysters, but each oyster is like a different flavor.
Wait,
There were like
different
10
flavored oysters?
flavors at
What?
least,
Dang.
and a couple of them were really, 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 really good.
What do they taste like?
They taste like flavored oysters.
What does an oyster taste like?
Dude, it's literally
Like,
its
just
own
describe
thing.
it.
Like
It's
I
its own
can't
thing.
just say tastes like chicken. It's its own thing. It's like the only thing that doesn't taste like chicken.
Oh. Fish doesn't taste like chicken. It tastes like fish.
Fish sticks taste like chicken.
No, it doesn't.
Anywho, Okay, so
Okay, favorite fish then
favorite fish
to eat, not to keep in your tank.
I mean, fresh salmon's always good,
Salmon's pretty good. I'm a big fan of salmon.
and that's something that I think most people. I know there's a decent amount of people that don't eat fish, but of the people that do eat fish, then salmon's usually something people can agree on. That,
Salmon's like, it's really kind of salty and very fishy flavored. Like,
kind of. It gets not salty.
what?
I don't eat salty salmon.
I don't know. It just tastes like the ocean so much.
Salmon is pretty healthy too, though.
It is.
Especially if it's like cleaned and everything.
My favorite is tilapia.
That's what I was thinking for like the second one. That's pretty common.
My favorite goes like tilapia, then salmon, and then probably like, I don't know what else.
There's like orange roughies, like good. Have you ever had swordfish?
No, I haven't had swordfish.
Have you had shark?
No,
I had shark once.
I've
It was
had
a long
like
time ago.
squid and
That's like calamari. That doesn't count.
why not? It's in the ocean. It's considered seafood.
Wait, Walk-Ons, by the way, has the best calamari, I think. Is it Walk-Ons? No, it's Italian Garden has the best calamari.
Yeah, I was there with you when we
Yeah.
got it. That was so good.
Walk-Ons has the best fried gator.
Fried gator.
It's very good.
Like alligator?
Yes.
Is that like legal?
Yeah.
I
Have you
don't
ever
know.
seen Crocodile Dundee? Just kidding. No, fried alligator is amazing.
I've never had it, but I'll have to try it.
Okay, so you're at home and you're like, hey, and your mom's like, hey, I got some seafood. Then like, what is that seafood?
What is the seafood? It's raw shrimp and tilapia fillets.
Sounds good.
We normally don't have shrimp like with fish. Like it's
Yeah.
shrimp's normally like with something else.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, steaks or something. And
Yeah,
then
sounds
whenever
good
we
to me.
have fish, we normally have like other stuff like green beans or mac
Like
and cheese or something.
asparagus?
Yeah, something else.
Say mac and cheese.
Yes, I did.
You eat mac and cheese with your fish.
I have before, and it's really good.
Okay. Seems legit.
What
We
about
also,
you?
well, we buy like frozen fish at like, cause they have them at like Sam's or something. They have packets, and so it's like tilapia, salmon, and tuna. But it's like tuna steaks, which fresh tuna is way better than like canned
Canned tuna.
tuna. I'm not really a canned tuna fan anymore.
I've never been a canned
It's
tuna
too
fan.
creepy, honestly. But fresh like tuna steaks are pretty good. Have you had a tuna steak?
No.
It's pretty good. It's different. You mean it's completely different than like salmon or something.
Yeah, I bet.
But
I'll have to try it one day.
yep. All right. So you're out on the town gonna spend some money because we don't live by fish. So we're gonna be spending money on fish
Dude,
at a
whenever we were in
restaurant
Hawaii, we had some good stuff.
in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, first let's do Lubbock.
Okay, you're in Lubbock. You're gonna go
Lubbock.
spend some money.
And you're gonna go hit up your local Long John Silver's.
You're Why would you be going to Long John Silver's? It's like the McDonald's of seafood.
It's not even that. Don't put McDonald's in the same category as Long John Silver's.
What is it then?
It's like the Jack in the Box taco of fish.
Basically.
Anywho, where are you going?
Where am I going? One of two places. These are the only two places that I really like go to get seafood. Joe's Crab Shack and Red Lobster.
Same.
I
Well, that's not true.
prefer
I have a
Joe's
few
Crab
more.
Shack.
George Crab Shack's awesome.
Yeah.
They have like
Best
massive
crab legs.
buckets of like crab legs, and it has like sausage and stuff with it, and corn and fries and more crab.
Basically. It's really good.
I've also tried their other stuff, like their other shrimp, and they've got like crawfish and.
I've
they've
had
got
some fish from
lobster
there
and other
before too,
stuff.
and it's pretty good.
Joe's is just a fun place though,
It really is.
and then Red Lobster is also very much of a classic because you can get like a lot of different seafood stuff on a plate.
Basically. It's nothing like that's gonna blow you away, but it's just there because it's Lubbock and we don't have anything close by that's
Yeah, and it's
gonna be
pretty
really
good. It is pretty good though.
Red Lobster's pretty good.
I like Joe's though. It's just expensive though.
Yeah, I prefer
It's
Joe's
like 20
over.
bucks a bucket,
Yeah, it's
depending on
pretty
the
expensive.
bucket. Yeah, I'd go to those two places, and the other one I'd add is probably less authentic, but it's really good. It's probably like more of a Texas seafood place, called Riversmiths downtown.
Where's that? I don't know where it is.
You never been to Riversmiths?
No.
It's this building downtown, and it's like they've got, I don't know, it's just like, I don't really know how to describe it.
Seafood?
Yeah, but they got like painting. I'm trying to describe the building. They've got like like ocean paintings and stuff on the walls.
Oh, okay.
That's where my dad's met in their back room for Toastmasters for like 7 or 8 years now.
Wait, what? In
Yeah,
this
he's
seafood
there every
place?
Wednesday. Yeah, they had like a back meeting room.
Seems legit.
But yeah, you go there, you get your fried catfish, which fried catfish is amazing. I made that for Christmas dinner like 7 or 8 years ago. I fried catfish.
Was everyone
like
just
by
like,
myself?
Why would you fry catfish? That doesn't seem like a very traditional Christmassy dinner.
Well, we don't really do traditional Christmas dinners.
You don't
Sometimes
do
we
like ham
do.
or anything?
It depends on the year. Because remember, a kid's in charge of cooking each
Oh,
year by
yeah. It
himself.
just depends on who.
And like 13 or 14-year-old me's like, I'm a fried catfish. And I did it, and it was good.
Seems legit.
Fried catfish is fun.
It's
Anywho.
fun to make.
Well, because like, we used to have like, we'd have like family gatherings when we talked to our family. And I remember one time that we had like literally a table of like unlimited fried catfish, and I had like the time of my life. So I just like fried catfish. But anyways, Riversmiths, you go, you get your fried catfish, you get your fried potatoes, and you get your fried puppies, and then you go on a diet. But it's good.
Basically.
And United. United is hit and miss with their catfish. Every other time I get it, then their fried catfish is also really good.
Every other time?
It depends. If it's fresh, it's good, but sometimes it sits out. I think
Where
it
would you
depends.
get it?
It's like the hot food. They have it like with the chicken strips and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know they had that.
Yeah.
I thought they just
So
had,
like on Fridays, then they have a special where you get like a drink, 2 sides, and your catfish for like $7 or whatever. But yeah, they've got hush puppies and everything. But yeah, if you want some simple fried catfish, Margaret Street's not that bad. The one on 19th is the one that usually does it good.
Okay.
So
Is
what if you're
sushi-
not in Lubbock?
Is sushi considered seafood?
I've never considered sushi seafood.
It's not.
No, that's different.
What
That's
is it?
Japanese.
So it's more like an Asian cuisine
Yes.
type of thing. than just
Except sushi
seafood?
in America is different than sushi in Japan.
Well, I've never been to Japan, so I don't know.
Well, I'm just telling you. The sushi that we get at United is very
Americanized?
Americanized, yeah. But
I'm not a big
I
sushi
like
person.
it. Anywho,
Although I haven't tried it since I was like 10, so.
you're not restricted to Lubbock. Where are you going for your seafood? Or
If
where have
I'm
you
not
had good
restricted to
seafood?
Lubbock, where am I going? I don't know. Hawaii had some really good seafood. It was definitely like sweeter than what I would have expected. Like everything just had a weird sweet flavor. If I'm going for something else, probably somewhere on the East Coast.
Yeah. So I was thinking Baltimore.
Dude, yeah.
'Cause
Whenever
when
I was
we
in
went
Baltimore,
there, yeah.
they had a really good seafood.
So we were only in Baltimore for one day because we were in like DC the rest of the time.
I was there for a week.
We're basically just saying hey to Baltimore, and I had gotten sick that morning on the way to the airport.
Oh,
Like in our driveway, I got sick,
rip.
and so I was sick for about an entire day. And so I'm sitting there drinking ginger ale and like eating saltines while my family's like on like a pier on an arbor eating like Baltimore crab cakes and crab while I'm just like sitting there in Baltimore eating crackers because I was too sick.
Rip.
Like I was literally trying not to throw
Wait,
up.
was there like an aquarium right next door
I don't remember.
to where you were?
It was like a year and a half ago by now.
Oh, I was gonna say, I think I know where you're talking about. Did they have like an
Probably.
outdoor restaurant? Like right there on the pier?
We were on that.
Yeah.
Probably the same thing.
Yeah, I was about to think. I think
You
I
probably
was
just
in the
like
same
Googled
spot.
it. Probably. But we're like, I have pictures of it and stuff. We're like on the pier. There was a long pier and there's like water all around you, and it was like really cool. And I'm like, I can't eat a Baltimore crab cake because I'm like trying not to throw up. And 24 hours later, I had the best cheesesteak of my life.
Oh.
Anywho,
Philly.
yeah. Well, and because like seafood over there is cheaper because it's like more abundant.
That makes sense.
Yeah. It's like if you're in. Wait, that's not relevant. I was gonna name a random state and say if you wanted fried chicken, but I'm pretty sure fried chicken is just fried chicken.
Fried chicken is like universal.
So, anywho, seafood's good.
You should go get some if you don't like it.
Wow, we talked about seafood for a long time.
We talked about seafood for 20 minutes.
Nah, because we talked about the Red Bull stuff
Oh yeah, but that was probably like 5 minutes.
at the most.
15 minutes of seafood. That's pretty insane.
Let's start off on this
Some tech
communism
stuff. That's what you want to hear.
/ Apple trouble.
Apple always has trouble. That's why it's a permanent title.
Rip Air Power.
Dude, whenever I heard about this, I didn't even know air power was a thing. But then when they described like what it was supposed to do, I'm like, this is actually really cool.
Yeah, okay, so why don't you explain that's what Air Power is? Because I saw the thumbnail but I didn't click the video.
Okay, so air power was supposed to be a wireless charging mat. And like we all have one of those. They're really cool. But this is like a really, really cool one that they were supposed to make. So a normal charging pad has like 1 to 3 coils in it to charge your phone. And typically it's pretty finicky on like where you place your phone on it, if it's charging or not. The air power thing was supposed to have like 20 to 30 coils in it. So that way like wherever you placed your phone or smartwatch or AirPods
Yeah.
on it, it would
That's
charge.
what I saw it was with the AirPods 2. We're not going to talk about these in detail, but the AirPods 2 are a thing. And that's what I saw was
Wireless charging?
for the case.
Yeah.
Then you were supposed to throw them onto the pad.
Yeah.
And it would be charging.
So up to this day, I think whenever you buy AirPods, they come with the like a little diagram, and it says put them on. The air power.
Yeah.
But air power is not a thing anymore. So yeah, this was gonna be really cool if they got it to work. So
Dude.
what it would do is it would show the percentage of each device, no matter where you placed it on the pad.
Yeah, that's nifty.
And I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
So you could put 3 things on it wherever you want on the pad.
Wherever you want.
And it was like a decent size.
Yeah. They
just couldn't, from what I heard, they couldn't figure out how to keep it cool enough because it got super hot. And they decided not to be
That makes
Samsung
sense.
and ship out a product that might explode in your house
This one
from
time.
overheating.
But
So
yeah, that's crazy.
I agree with their decision just to kind of cancel it and not ship something
Are
out
they
that would
still going
potentially
to try
explode.
to work on it to make it, figure out how to keep it cool?
From
Just tell them to throw it in the fridge every few hours.
from what I hear, they're ditching the project.
Yeah. Samsung's going to come out with it next year.
Samsung?
We're like, we have this thing. It's called Space Power.
Space power.
I don't know. But, yeah. I don't know. There's like this desk.
It's gonna have
No,
a dedicated
there's like-
button for their smart thingy.
What? No. There's this desk that like your average consumer was reviewing a few weeks ago. And I thought it looked pretty cool. It's like $150 or $200 or something. And it's like a regular like corner nightstand, except it has a smart speaker like on it, and then like the whole thing is a wireless charging pad. It's like a circle one.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, you have to charge the table.
You have to plug in the table.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it does have some standby time too,
That's pretty cool.
so you
if
can
wanted
move it
to
around. But that's something I'm like, a lot of people won't have a need for that, but then again, that's probably something I'd pick up in a year or two if it's still around. It's pretty cool.
That does sound pretty cool.
Anyways, AirPods. Oh wait, we're not talking about AirPods. But since we're on this subject of AirPods, when I was on the plane 2 weeks ago, then this guy, I guess, was just having a bad day. Because I look over at him and his AirPods were in his ear, I kid you not, upside down. It was the dumbest looking thing I've ever seen.
They were just like sticking straight up like antenna.
Yes. His
That's
AirPods
hilarious.
are upside down in his ear, on both ears. I'm just like, dude, what is wrong with you? But
That's hilarious.
it was so cringy.
I don't know why you'd want to do that,
Nah,
but that's hilarious.
it was pretty sad actually. So
What else is
you know
Apple doing?
you know how Apple Pay has been like a thing,
Yeah.
and you just like tap the machine to pay,
Yeah, like Google Pay.
Google Pay,
But
and
it's
you
just
know
not
how
as
it's
cool as
like
Google
you
Pay.
know how it's like cool and nifty.
Yeah.
Well, Apple wants to go back in time
Oh.
and make an actual credit card, a physical card, so you can buy more Apple products with.
Yeah, I heard about this. So, I don't know why Apple would want to make a card. Well, actually, I do know why, because they want to make more money, obviously. But it just seems like regressing instead of progressing with technology.
I don't even know.
So, from what I hear, they want to branch off instead of just making products to making more services, like the video game stuff that they want to do.
We haven't gotten that far yet.
We'll
Stop
talk about it more
spoiling
when we get there.
Friday.
Hold on, we'll talk about it more when we get there.
What
So,
the heck?
I don't want to see your sub feed. Okay?
That's cringy.
So anyway, the way that it sounded appealing for at least some like college students or something was, hey, like I need a MacBook, but I don't have the money to pay for it right now. Oh, like if I have an Apple card, then I can take out a loan for it through Apple, and then I'll just have to pay them back instead of having to like go take out a loan with a bank or something to get it.
So, like, you're billed monthly, or like what?
I think it'd be like an actual credit card, like you'd be charged interest and everything like a normal credit card.
Oh dang!
But it's like you're automatically qualified to buy stuff, Apple stuff.
Why does that sound like a horrible idea?
Because it is.
Oh my gosh.
For most people, it's a horrible idea to do it.
Yeah, that does not sound like a good idea, honestly.
But it makes Apple
do you know
a lot
how
more
many
money
people
if they do
you know
it.
how many people have credit cards that are not qualified to mentally have a credit card?
Probably a lot of people.
Yeah. But I guess you gotta do what you gotta do.
To get your new MacBook and your new iPhone.
Apparently, to get your new iPad Mini 3 that came out.
basically. So yeah, I do not approve of this.
Sounds gay.
Apple should not be making credit cards.
They should be making pies.
Pies? Apple pies?
Yes. But only on March 14th.
Oh, National Pie Day?
Yeah. We were in Mexico and we're all like on Facebook and stuff. We're like, what? Today's Pie Day? And so we ate like a churro.
A churro?
Like a Nutella filled churro.
That's
all their
hilarious.
churros, they like have fillings for all their churros.
They're really good, aren't
They
they?
had like 10 flavors that you could fill your churro with. We're just like, what? I thought a churro was just a churro.
Nah, fam.
So I had like
Churros
a-
are so good.
I had like a Nutella filled churro.
Was it amazing?
Yeah, it was pretty good. 2 minutes later, had some street tacos. That was probably better though.
Oh. Who was saying that you guys weren't allowed to get street tacos while you were there?
I mean, we kind of did.
You kind of did.
Yeah, as long as like Chris didn't think it looked too sketchy, then we're good.
Oh.
No one really.
I'd be
got
like
sick,
going around and getting all the street food. 'Cause it's so
Right?
good.
Right? I mean, we took food from strangers. We're like in the market.
It sounds super sketchy.
It does, but when you're there, it's not. Like, just little kids on the corner of the street, like squeezing orange juice at like 7 a.m.
Yeah, and like fresh making tortillas.
Bruh, corn tortillas. They don't have a single flour tortilla there
Dude, I'm telling you, corn tortillas are the way.
in Mexico.
It's the way.
Corn
okay?
tortillas in America suck. They are disgusting.
Did you have corn tortillas in Mexico?
Yes, that's the only tortillas they have.
All right, weren't they really
And
good?
they're really good.
See,
They're
now-
different.
Now you know why I prefer my quesadillas with corn tortillas.
Oh, that's disgusting because I'm thinking of American corn tortilla.
No, think of the Mexican corn tortillas.
That I'd be okay with.
Wouldn't they
But
be really
American
good?
corn tortillas are disgusting.
Well, every time I eat one, I just have to remember the Mexican corn tortillas and how good this could be.
You're so sad. Dude, why do we always end up talking about food?
Because I'm hungry still.
Because of Apple. What? I got you 2 hash browns.
I know.
So, this one's your topic because, well, I did see this, but you know more about it, I'm sure.
I don't know a ton. So the Tesla Model 3 got announced.
And it's an affordable one that
February.
everyone can purchase, right?
Yeah, so it's starting at 35,000.
Oh, so not everyone.
Not everyone, but it's still like pretty cheap compared to what a
Yeah.
normal Tesla would be.
Yeah.
Has standard range, which I don't remember exactly how far that is.
200 miles.
That's what I'd guess, around 200 miles. That's honestly not enough for me just to consider buying because it takes so long to charge it.
Yeah.
It's something that it's like if you're really gung-ho on saving the planet and
Gung-ho!
you don't want to have any CO2 emissions and you're not driving more than 200 miles a day, then you should get one.
Where's Audacity? Not driving 200 miles a day.
Yeah,
And if you have 35K to spare.
basically.
So, that's the thing. I don't know. Teslas are pretty cool, though.
They are pretty cool. I mean, I've actually seen a lot more around Lubbock.
That's because them wages going up.
Yeah.
But also hours are getting cut. So it's like, nah, I don't know about Lubbock.
I've
There was
seen
some
more.
city I saw on, it was on Facebook. It was this article. And they
Was it
were
Article
like,
13.
no, 17.
Oh.
No, and they were like, it was like some city or some town switched all their wages to $15 an hour, but they were losing hours, and so it balanced out what they were making before.
Oh, that's
It's
weird.
like, yeah, we can give you $15 an hour, but we can't pay you as many hours. And so it was like the same pay in the end.
It's the same pay. Wait, but then for wherever you're working for, doesn't get as much like work out of you.
True.
So it's kind of bad for businesses. So then they have to lay off more employees.
I don't think this city was laying them off. They just weren't giving them 8, 9, 10-hour shifts. They were working them like 6 or 7
Oh,
since their wages were up.
yeah.
But anywho, go buy me a Tesla because it's Wednesday. It's Matt's day. This is the day that Matt has said.
The day that man has said.
That's almost blasphemy.
Basically, I was like, this is the day man has said. That sounds so weird.
All right. So,
What are we talking about next? Podcasts.
New episode?
New episode.
Yeah.
Is this the new episode?
No, we need to do a new episode.
Oh yeah, we're at 32
past time.
minutes. We're past time. All right, we'll pick up on maybe podcast and video
Friday.
game news on Friday.
Yes, Queen.
Shrek, Shrek, I'm a donkey, Shrek!